The idea of the scope of variables isn't one that's intuitively obvious. Some parts of a program can see certain bits of information and not others, and that's confusing unless you understand the idea of scope. Let me give you an analogy. Let's suppose we were in a classroom where there are lots of students and a lecturer, and none of the students can speak to each other at all. They can't use the internet, and they can't use mobile phones. I can dream. In that situation, if one of the students knows today's date, and a different student would like that date to put on their coursework, there is no way that that other student can get at the information. They could ask the lecturer, but in this situation it's only the student who knows the date, and the lecturer doesn't know which student that would be. That piece of information is only available to the student who knows the date. No other students, not even the lecturer, would have access to that information. Now suppose it's the lecturer who knows the date. Students are allowed to speak to the lecturer, not to each other, but they can speak to the lecturer. So the student who wants to know today's date can say, "Here, what's today's date, mate?" And the lecturer will tell them. In that situation, the date is global. Because the lecturer knows it, it's available to everybody in the class. They only have to ask. However, in the first situation where only one student knew it, today's date is a local variable. It's local to that one student and isn't available to anybody else. In programming terms, what this means is that if you declare your variables at the top of a program, they're global. Every other procedure can see them. If you declare a variable within a procedure, then that's local, and only that procedure has access to that piece of information.